So John Ricky Marheineke, on the back of the news that Jonny Edwards has left the club and is signed for Kettering. Ricky, I know it's been a long and drawn out process in terms of a negotiation. Pleased it's over the line, but obviously you're losing a player, aren't you? And a good player at that.
Yeah, it has been. It's taken far too long, if I'm being honest. And I think credit has to go to the chairman. He had a set amount that he wanted. We've agreed a deal less than that, but it's right for the player. So, we can pride ourselves on what we do with players. Miles, we sold Miles Cowling in the summer. We've moved Theo on, and now obviously Jonny departing. It's even contracted players. It's we have a care for those to make sure we do what's right by them as well as what's right by the football club, and I think that's a shining example that we've done that again. And yes, it's going to be a huge loss, but he deserves this opportunity. It's an excellent deal for him. The club have got a fair deal, and finally it's all over and we can all move on.
You must be grateful for the fantastic contribution that he's made to the club over the last 2 years.
Yes, look, we tried and failed to sign him prior to him joining. When he came, we knew what a good player he was. We knew that he is a natural goal scorer. They're a dying breed, and he has an unbelievable natural ability of putting the ball in the goal, and they're really, really hard to come by. So when he came, we just had to get him confident. We had to give him the belief back in himself, if he had lost it maybe along the way. And he come in and he done exactly that. And he was brilliant. He was a pleasure to work with. He's one of the best men that I've ever met in football. And the club can be very grateful that his services to the club. And I think we can all be. We'll look back in years to come at his time with us and the goals he scored and the contribution he made, and he'll go down as one of the greats for sure.
Yeah, and obviously he was a favourite among supporters and so forth. Your message to them in terms of recruiting a replacement, I guess now.
Well, I think you see today, if we had him, we might not have been in this situation. But listen, we have to be realistic. We're never going to find another Jonny Edwards. There's none out there like him. He's very, very unique. What we have to do is look at the way we want to play, and we have to sign somebody who can fit into that way of playing. We have to, I think, go for somebody who's younger, hungry, wants to develop, wants to progress, wants to move on, and somebody who's played at the level and has success at this level. So we're in for a couple. We'll see how those talks, negotiations go over the weekend. But yeah, I think that the message to the supporters is let's not panic. I think all is in hand. Let's not compare whoever we bring in to Jonny, because they're definitely not going to be Jonny. They're going to be whoever it is, and we just need to get behind the team because it's a big loss, but we need to continue moving forward and continue to evolve.
Okay, Ricky, thanks a lot. Cheers.